Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and today we are doing hashtag Enjoy Green with Us 2026, hosted by at Kim's Inspired Life, and co-hosted by Talon's Place. Thank you ladies so much for hosting and co-hosting this hashtag. It sounds so fun, so I wanted to join in and everything. I did took a while for me to figure out what I was going to do. I did have a lot of green paper scraps recently, so that worked out really well. So without further ado, let's reveal. Okay, I made this little cluster from scraps and everything. I thought it'd be so cute, and yes, it looks like a sketch. But I didn't, if there probably is some sort of sketch that's kind of maybe like this or whatever, but I just randomly did it because I plan on using this actually. And I fussy cutted this out of an activity and coloring book that I had last year, and I ended up I took my distressed ink oxide and inked it and turned the B green. Sorry, I wanted it green. And then I took my scallop punch, and then I inked it with what's it called, Sage Bundle, I think is the color that I used to ink things. On this though, it ended up kind of turning out looking a little bit blue. At least to me it looks that way. Let me know if y'all think it does too. But I used this color, and these are all scraps, by the way. And I think that, yeah, it's from the same page, but the two different sides of green. And then this green. And then I punched out a little one from a scrap from that. And then I got this one and this one. So let's start gluing this down. So this will be my thing for green, which is one of my favorite colors. And I really like putting different color greens together in groupings. And so I'm gonna glue this together like I do the sketches. But I'm thinking about, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. I'm thinking about making a small little journal, perhaps, or later on, because most of the things for green is probably going to be something that I craft or color or something. And so I thought maybe if I do a small little journal or something, I can maybe use this for the front cover, perhaps. I'm not saying for sure though. So now I got to try to put this on here. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to go out of frame, bring this down a bit so I can see where I'm putting it. Hopefully I will put it decently and not all kinds of crooked or something. Figures, I got glue everywhere. Alright, maybe if I do it from the side I won't get it as crooked. It's a good thing it's still moving around just a little bit. Hopefully it's straight enough. Okay. possible. But like I always say, if it's a little crooked, you know it's handmade. But then again, I don't know. I get some things from the store and it's supposed to be manufactured and looks pretty crooked, so. Like, I tried to make a journal cover from a stovetop stuffing box, and yeah, I should have looked at it better, but the spot that I was making the spine, you know, made the spine or whatever, it sorry, I'm concentrating. But it was kind of off and kind of crooked. I had another one set aside and everything, was going to make a journal cover out of it, and it was like way off. It's like, oh, that would be too hard for me to fix. I don't got time for that right now. So I just went ahead and put it in the recycling. Sorry. I like my Ritz cracker boxes. Hopefully they keep on being straight. Not all crooked. Okay, let's see. Should we glue the bee first? Look how adorable that bee is. I just love that bee. Check out the back. It's so pretty. Sometimes my glue just wants to come out a little too much here lately. Been trying not to squeeze it too hard. I also still need to fill it. Okay. How cute is that bee? I think my papers are a little crooked, excuse me. I had a hiccup. Let's see. I think I put these on because I'm probably going to have to get out the Fabri-Tac for my little cluster. I like making little clusters. I haven't made that many, but the ones I have, I've really enjoyed making. It's kind of a new thing for me, actually. But I've been enjoying making them here and there. Really fun, especially just like taking random scraps of things, especially like ribbon and things, and cluster them together. I made these other clusters that were I sewed, I slow stitched them with a button together. I didn't glue them, I just used the button to, like as if, you know, you're sewing on a button. Now, hopefully, I get these circles on and don't make them really crooked, because I'm trying to make this kind of look like a flower. But yeah, I was like, oh, I have all these pretty green scraps of paper that I love. I thought, well, I'll just make them, oh, I should put more glue on that. I should be really using my tweezers for things like this. I'd probably do a better job, maybe. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna bring it to me again. I don't see very good, and I apologize if I'm out of frame. Appreciate your patience. I think that's kind of sort of straight. What do y'all think? Turn it back around. Y'all think I got it kind of centered? Maybe. Maybe it might be a little off, it looks like. Let's glue this one. Hope you all are doing well. Alright. I definitely got that one off. And off-centered. The only thing about art glitter glue is you gotta kind of learn to work with it and know that it's going to stick once it sticks. For this one, I don't know if that's glue or what that is. Sometimes I can get it to move over if I need it to, sometimes I can't. I still like it. Okay, let me put this little needle thing in my glue before it gets clogged up or something, or dries out or whatnot. Alright, the last thing I have is this cute little cluster. Make sure it's okay. This might be off camera as I'm putting this glue on. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Don't want it to be in the way of the bee too much or anything. Probably have to bring that down just a little bit so I can see. I guess it's going to be a little bit in the way of the bee. I always get glue all over me. Kind of sort of looks like a little bit of a bow, doesn't it? I think it's cute. Okay, here's my thing for green for the week. I think this is weekly. If I'm mistaken, if Kim or Terry could let me know in the comments below. Is it on a Wednesday? I don't want to be mistaken about that. So if Terry or Kim, if you could let me know in the comments below if this is weekly and if it's on Wednesdays. Yeah, let me know. I already got a plan for my next thing for green, but I really love this hashtag, and I want to thank you ladies again for having it and hosting it and co-hosting it. I love it so far because it has to do with green. I love green. But anyways, if you guys can, stop by their channels. They're always creating wonderful and great things. They have wonderful channels. I will have their information, of course, in the description box below. And yeah, everyone take care wherever you are in the world. Until next time, bye.